Menendez. Which room?
Visitor's gotta sign in. Menendez is in 545, but someone's in with him now.
Memo.
Sí. Esto no va a cambiar, mamá. La bala entró en mi columna.
Perdón.
Señora. ¿Cómo estás, canalito?
Es lo que es, güey.
Esta la van a pagar.
La vamos a coger, ¿no?
Sangre por sangre. La serie está por hacer una fiesta. Nos iremos a visitar. Vamos a acabar con ellos de una vez por todas.
Dígame ese. Quiero oír lo que le vamos a hacer a esos putos. Quiero escuchar lo que le vas a hacer.
Ellos van a morir por lo que te hicieron.
Okay, if you're not having trouble sleeping, let's talk about work. Are you experiencing any stress there?
Well, you know, it's an emergency department, so the emergency part implies a certain amount of stress. But, you know, I feel like I'm processing it.
Yeah, Doctor, why are you wasting my time? Why are you wasting yours?
Excuse me? I'm
You
not...
evaded my questions for the better part of an hour. Now, I know you're not here by choice, but... You know, I kept the details of our last meeting confidential. If I hadn't, you'd be in jail. Why not talk to me now? Clearly things aren't going well.
All right. You want to know why I'm really here? Because I was saving someone's life. Multiple lives, actually. But because I couldn't share the circumstances of that with Dr. O'Neill, she believes that I have a stress disorder.
And you couldn't tell her this because what you did was illegal?
Enough! That is enough.
Have there been other incidents like this? Have they been increasing with frequency or seriousness?
Well, so what if they have?
Are you aware that compulsion disorders are one of the most common side effects of post-traumatic stress?
See, I don't see how that's relevant.
You've been through a lot. Losing a child, shooting someone.
In the wake of that trauma, acting out is a very common reaction.
Acting out? I'm helping people.
It's not about whether the action is helpful. It's about what drives it, about how you feel.
And how do I feel? Go ahead, enlighten me.
Patients describe the compulsion itself as a sort of drowning sensation. Like they'll die if they don't act. Medication can help, but it starts with breaking the cycle of behavior, resisting the compulsions.
But I'm feeling better.
You may feel relief, even euphoria. But over time, that relief you're feeling will get harder and harder to achieve. It's a disease, and like any disease, it gets worse without treatment. Dr. Alice.
I'm sorry. I see that our hour is up and I have a shift to get to. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Foster.
Stevie, it's Gretchen. Any progress on the car thing?
What did you want again?
Just something cheap and reliable to get to Denver. And big.
Big? Like how big?
I don't know. You've met Jed. Just get a big car. It can't be that hard.
Don't try.
Shit.
I'll call you back.
Shit.
What is going on?
Sorry, I dropped a bottle.
Jesus, Jed, you are supposed to be getting ready to go.
I was getting ready to go.
By drinking my beer? You're about to jump bail. You can't stay here anymore. Jed, look at me. Are you high? You're sweating and...
Okay, I'm trying to cope here. I'm going on the freaking run from the cops. I'm leaving my whole life.
Hold on. What did you take?
Just a few Xanax and some Dilaudid.
And you wash it down with beer? Do you know how dangerous that is?
It's fine, okay? I'm a big guy. All right, Gretch, seriously, just don't worry.
Jed. Jed! 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 Shit!
It's not about whether the action is helpful. It's about what drives it, about how you feel.
John, glad I caught you. Just coming to see if you had a minute.
Sure. What's up?
I don't know where to start. You know, I got those gang members and stepped down from the shootings the other night.
Yeah, Latoya said we shipped some of them off to Grady.
Yeah, exactly. What's left mostly is a Latin gang. The thing is, they don't know I'm from Argentina. I'm just another white guy to them. So they're not exactly careful about talking in front of me. So last night I overheard them talking.
Wait. Talking about what?
I was across the room. I heard bits and pieces. Asesinato, ataque sorpresa. Sounded like plans for a retaliation. Something about shooting up a party in Vine City.
Jesus. When?
Didn't get a specific time. It sounded like it was soon. Next couple days.
Well, did you talk to the police?
I can't take that risk, John. I got a family. I just thought since you dealt with some gang stuff recently, you might be able to talk to a cop off the record.
No, I'm not exactly popular over there right now. They blame me for when a gangbanger left the hospital.
You know what, maybe it's nothing.
Paul.
Forget it. Let's just forget the whole thing. I'm sorry to bother you.
It's okay.
Johnny, what are you doing there?
Oh, I'm still thinking about that gang shooting. Just reviewing some patients from the other night.
I see you're forgetting the main advantage of working here, which is that when the patients leave, our work is done. Those guys are special.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I am absolutely right. Hey, we still on for dinner tonight? Been dying to try this new Spanish fusion place downtown.
Yeah. I can't wait.
All right, top this baby.
It starts with breaking the cycle of behavior, resisting the compulsions.
Jed, keep breathing, okay? Jed. Wake up, Jed. Shit.
What happened exactly?
I was playing softball, and this guy slid in home. Hit my knee.
The medial collateral ligament doesn't have much give. Did he hit you from the side?
You reached John Allison's voicemail. Please leave a message.
For that runner, he moved your knee sideways. Listen, I know you're in a lot of pain. We'll start you off with some medication, and you're also going to need an MRI. I'm sorry. I'll just be a moment. Yes.
Doctor, it's me.
I know that. I'm with a patient.
Yeah, well, I have another one for you.
What do you mean another one? I thought you said you weren't working today.
I'm not. Listen, I need you to meet me behind Central Services with 4 milligrams of Narcan and 3 of Lamazino.
What? Why?
It's Jed. He OD'd on Xanax and Dilaudid.
I don't have a nurse to sign out the meds.
Ask one of the new ones. Tell them that you have a patient that's having a hard time shaking off an anesthetic, and that your nurse is busy, and you're in a hurry, because you are. I'll be there in 3 minutes.
Gretchen,
What the hell? How am I supposed to treat him like this?
Do you have any idea how much he weighs? I had to pay some kids on the street to stuff him in the car.
Whoa, what just happened?
Shit. Breathing shallow. He's been out for about 15 minutes.
Look at this. Pinpoint pupils, cyanotic. All right, this whole thing is not good.
I know that. That's why I brought him to you.
No, it's irresponsible. We're next to a dumpster, for God's sake. He should be treated inside.
If he goes into ED, he risks getting 10 years in jail. And by the way, you're not exactly the poster boy for responsible behavior at the moment.
Let's do this quickly.
Hey, what the hell?
It's okay, Jed. Jed.
It's okay. Just breathe. Relax and breathe. My nose hurts. So, he needs to get checked out. He could have neural damage from the fall.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. We need to talk about last night. That fire you started nearly destroyed 2 other buildings in that shopping center.
That clinic was killing people.
That doesn't make blowing it up with an oxygen tank a stellar idea. And John, you nearly killed Wes last night. This is getting out of control.
I know that. I know, all right? I'm in a loading dock injecting a fugitive with stolen Narcan. I'm aware that things have gone too far.
You keep your voice down. You had that appointment with that shrink this morning, right?
That is none of your business.
Excuse me? That's very much my business. If you're cracking up...
I'm handling it. I gotta go.
Listen, I go in to check on him. And remember, we're in a stadium. It is filled with mildew. Before I say anything, the guy takes me aside. He starts ranting about how much he hates his doctor, which, of course, is me. Thank you. And then I realize he has tropicamide in both eyes. He can't see a thing. And I have on my lab coat now, so he thinks that I'm a totally different person.
What did you say?
What do you think? I told him I would take care of him, and then I would find that other doctor, and I'd kick his ass.
How long were you in New Orleans?
I went down after Katrina, stayed for 6 months. Hospital wasn't happy. You remember, Johnny?
Yeah, he almost got fired from the ED.
Yeah, until a killer lawyer who was sitting at this table, she wrote this letter. What did the letter say again?
Firing an MD for his humanitarian efforts may be grounds for the loss of the hospital's tax-exempt status.
Damn. Right? Hey, listen, to the heartless legal shark that saved my career. Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It is amazing you went down there in the first place. I mean, with the working conditions and the danger.
Well, I had to.
Why? Why did you have to?
You know, if the good Lord, he put something in front of you, he's doing it for a reason.
Sounded like plans for a retaliation. Something about shooting up a party in Vine City.
You know, I felt that if I didn't save those people when I knew I could, it's like I was killing them myself. Okay, enough of that. I just, brought the party down. I am so sorry. Come on. More wine, Johnny, please.
Oh, no,
Sorry.
no, I'm fine. Actually, you know what? I'm a bit cold. I'm gonna go to the car and get my jacket. I'll be right back.
All right.
So, Kate, Winston has not told us how you two met.
Damn it.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, I need to talk to Darius.
This about Twan?
No, but it's urgent.
D's in a meeting.
Well, get him out of it.
Ain't the kind of meeting you interrupt, Doc. Tell me what you need. I can pass along the message.
Just tell him I need to talk to him, and that I'll see him at the hospital tomorrow at 9 a.m. I gotta go.
John,
Yeah?
are you okay?
Yep. Just get my coat.
Detective Holden, please.
Holden.
Detective, this is Samantha Ellison. I'm married to Dr. John Ellison. I was in the station the other day.
I'm well aware who you are, Mrs. Ellison. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if I could come in. I'd like to discuss some issues regarding my family's safety.
Well, of course. Will your husband be coming with you?
No. It'll just be me.
There's a diner down the street from the station. The roadside skillet. We can meet there. How does 10:30 sound?
That'll be fine. I'll see you then.
How are you feeling?
My bones ache. Like all of them. Is that normal?
Yeah, pretty much. Take these. It's Tylenol.
You have anything stronger? Just something to take a little bit of the edge off. I'm in pain.
Take them. Do you think you're gonna be able to get on the road today?
I mean, I can barely even stand. I feel so sick. Why do I feel so sick?
You're in withdrawals, Jed.
Isn't that like an addict thing?
How many Dilaudid were you taking a day?
4?
4.
Between 4 and 10.
10? Did you just say 10? Jed.
I'm sorry, Gretch. Screwing up your life and your girlfriend hates me for sweating in your bed. I should just go, okay?
No. No, you're not going anywhere until we get you clean. Can you please just try to keep it together while I'm at work, okay?
Your girlfriend does hate me, right?
Yep.
See, to me, that looks like a hairline fracture right there, so let's get ortho down.
I'll try, but you know ortho. Can't miss a golf game.
Yeah, well, tell them I'll call Ridgewood and push their tea time.
Generous offer. I'll let him know.
Doctor?
Yeah, I'll be right with you.
No. You've been avoiding me this whole shift.
I'm not avoiding you, I'm working.
Okay, whatever. I need a script for Suboxone, 100 count.
Oh, you just need it. Gretchen, I can't just hand out Suboxone.
I'm trying to get Jed out of town, and if he doesn't get something to help with the withdrawal, he's either stuck at my apartment or back at his dealer's.
What happens if he's caught with a controlled substance that traces directly back to this hospital? It's too dangerous.
Says the guy who carries a gun in his frickin' medical bag.
Fine, I'll write it, but you need to... Hang on a second. Yes?
I'm outside, back stairwell, east end of the building.
I'll be right there.
Where are you going?
Doesn't matter.
I know that phone, Doctor. Didn't you just tell me yesterday that you were handling this, that things have gone too far?
You know what? I'm done talking about this.
I must admit, I was surprised to hear from you. Staff's still talking about the lawyer who's gonna sue the whole department because I interviewed her husband.
Well, I'm not sure if that was an interview, Detective.
So, what can I do for you?
I'll get right to the point. After my husband's incident, the police posted an officer at our home for protection. On Monday, that order was canceled, and I hear your office had something to do with it.
Well, the thing is, a full-time protection detail costs money. It's really only something we do for cooperating witnesses.
But John is cooperating.
Mrs. Ellison, what did your husband tell you about our conversation the other day?
He said there was a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? Just curious, did he happen to mention anything to you about his drug problem?
What? That's impossible. He's never touched anything harder than scotch.
Well, if your husband isn't doing drugs, I think we need to talk about what he is doing.
They were overheard planning something, a shooting.
Man, you brought me here because the loco's trying to hit us. The loco's always trying to hit us.
Just listen to me. It was today or tomorrow maybe at a party in Vine City.
That's what they said. You sure?
Sure as I can be, yeah.
How do you know about it?
Is something happening?
Ain't no party. It's a memorial for CJ tonight. I want to know who been running their mouth.
We have to cancel it.
That's what I gotta do.
Darius, if you don't call it off...
If I don't call it off, Loco's gonna show up to a different party than they expect. Boney, round up the crew. Get them over to CJ's. Tell them to bring tools.
Darius, wait. Just wait.
Like you said, Doc, ain't no time to wait. We got work to do.
I did not tell you that so you could plan a massacre.
They're coming to hit us where we live. There gonna be kids at that memorial, wives, grandparents. You think you got all the answers? You don't know shit about my life. You gotta be lightweight crazy trying to tell me how to handle my business.
This is my business. You do not get to use information I gave you to murder people.
Listen up, because I'm gonna say this once. That hospital there, that's yours. You earned that. But these streets, they're mine.
You go through with this. I'm done taking care of Antoine. I am finished!
Oh, that's how this is. You think you got leverage on me. This negotiation we got going here. Okay. Here's my counteroffer. You stop taking care of Twan, I'll kill you. Your turn, Doc. Come on. You want to stop me from hitting the Loco's back? Pull the trigger. Come on. Negotiation's over.
Paul, the patient you told me about earlier, the gang member.
Whoa, keep it down.
What's his name?
Told you I don't want to be involved.
Well, neither do I, but it's so late for that now, isn't it?
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
You were right, okay? There was gonna be a retaliation today, and it's gonna be a bloodbath, so please, Paul, just give me a name.
Javier Menendez. But he's gone. Some guys wheeled him out against medical advice. Not long after I talked to you.
Did he leave any contact information or anything at all?
Whatever we have is gonna be at the nurse's station. John?
Hi, I need to see a patient file. Javier Menendez?
I don't believe I have a Menendez.
Well, that's because he left hospital yesterday, but I need to get in touch with him.
One of those gang guys, right?
I believe that he was, yeah.
They don't give us much information. A lot of them are dodging warrants. Hard enough getting their name. See, there he is. But there's no phone number listed.
What about the visitor's log? Do you have one? Let's see. What room number was he in?
545.
What about this one, the pastor? You hear when he came in?
Yeah. Came around, bringing the word of the Lord to the Knife and Gun Club. He said he had some church up in Alpharetta.
Okay, thank you.
The fact is, a gang leader left the hospital in scrubs the same time your husband was missing from the ER.
He told me that, yes. But John said he explained what happened.
By saying he was in an empty hospital room injecting himself with morphine, which you say is impossible.
Regardless of what he was or was not doing on that evening, this is all circumstantial.
Circumstantial evidence is still evidence, Mrs. Ellison. And if your husband's actions weren't drug-related, well, that leads me back to my original theory.
Which is what? That he joined a gang?
Joined? No. But you're a smart woman. When you see all of this, the erratic behavior, the unexplained absences, what do you think it is?
No, I'm not gonna speculate.
So you're not curious?
No, I know that my husband is
You're
not...
saying that you have never looked him in the eye and got the feeling that something was wrong? That there was something he wasn't telling you?
I did not come down here to be interrogated.
I'm not trying to antagonize you, Mrs. Ellison. I'm telling you, your husband has options. He is in contact with some very bad people. This man here is suspected of murdering a 17-year-old boy and stealing $500,000 of drug money that started a citywide gang war. We suspect that your husband helped him escape from the ER. If you could just talk to John.
You expect me to convince him to work for you?
Work with me. Think about it.
I don't need to think about it. Whatever's going on here, you're proposing to put John in even more danger than he might already be in.
To protect his family, your family.
So that's why you removed the officer from our house? To remind us that we need your protection?
The reality is this. We are fighting a war here. And in a war...
In a war, people die, Detective. And that is why my answer is no.
Thank you. Hey, Johnny, where you been? We've been paging you.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm so sorry about this, but I'm gonna need to step out.
You been out? We got folks in the waiting room.
I know, but I was helping surgical step down, and I just realized I have an urgent patient matter that...
What kind of urgent patient matter happens in surgical step down?
Listen, I made a mistake, okay? I need to fix it before it's too late.
Okay. All right, I'll cover.
Thanks, man.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
Gretchen, I don't have time to explain.
We'll make time because you're not leaving here without telling me what's going on.
I talked to Darius. I told him the locals were planning a retaliation. I was just trying to keep people safe. But now he knows when they're coming. He knows where they'll be.
So it's an ambush?
I can't let that happen.
I get it. It's horrible, but you're in scrubs and a lab coat. Where are you going?
One of the Norteños was visited by a pastor from Northeast Atlanta. I need to find him and tell him what I know.
Do you have any idea how dangerous that neighborhood is for you? You shot a local.
Shh! It's a church in the middle of the day.
Well, then
Sure.
call them.
I did. There's no answer.
So you're just gonna drive into gang territory? You attacked 8 locals in the ED. They know your face.
I know. It's a risk. What do you want me to do? Go back to work? Send a few torn ligaments up to ortho and admit a few chest pains to the cardiac unit while a slaughter happens that I could have stopped? Sorry. It's not gonna happen.
You are arriving at your destination. Your destination is on the left.
Damn it. Excuse me?
Can I help you?
Yes. Are you Pastor Navarro?
Yeah.
I'm a doctor at Samaritan Hospital. You were there recently, visiting a young man, Javier Menendez. I'm really sorry to bother you.
What is it? Did something happen?
No, it's not. Are you aware that Javier's involved with a gang?
That's why I went to the hospital. Only place those guys listen to me.
Yeah. Well, last night he was visited by another gang member, and they were overheard discussing plans to attack a memorial service in Vine City, a revenge killing.
I'm sorry. I don't get involved in those matters.
Just listen to me, please. The people that they're attacking know what's coming. If Javier's friends go to Vine City, they're gonna be killed.
And how do you know all this?
I'm sorry, I can't say, but I swear to you that it's true.
Okay. I will speak to Javier.
Thank you.
Hey, John, is everything cool?
Yeah, everything's fine. Listen, I'm sorry I've gone so long. I'm on my way back to the ED now.
No, it's all good. You know, we're humming over here. Hey, did you handle your business?
Yeah, I think I did. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay. Yeah. You know where to find me.
All right.
Hey, Doc. You deaf? I'm talking to you. Where do you think you're going?
Is there a problem?
Yeah, there's a problem. You.
Look, guys, I was just gonna leave. Come on, you don't want to do this.
You don't remember me? Because I remember you. You made a mistake coming down here, Doc.
Wait. Now, just...
Hey, Samantha, how you doing? I am so sorry to keep you waiting. This is kind of crazy now. I wish you had a call. John stepped out of the ED.
Where is he?
He had a patient issue.
Okay, well, can we page him?
Thing is, I am not exactly sure if he's in the hospital.
Doctor?
Yes?
Bed 12's waiting on a BiPAP.
Okay.
Also, Gretchen called down. I guess she got held up in radiology.
Man, is anybody down here? I gotta head back in, okay? But I will tell John that you stop by when he comes back, okay?
No. No, I'm gonna wait.
All right.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Fine,
You're fine.
buddy.
You're fine.
You've reached John Ellison's voicemail. Please leave a message.
Where are you? The surgical tech gave me the name of that church you're going to, but I don't even know where I am. What is this? Colony and Saddle Drive? Just call me back. This is the worst friggin' idea.
You should have stayed out of this. You got big cojones coming down here. Or maybe you just got a death wish.
Don't move.
Whoa. What you doing, chica?
I'm taking him. Get him up.
Or what? You know how to use that thing, baby girl? Because we got more guns than you.
I said don't move. Put the gun down. Put the gun down! Now! Kick it under the car. Kick it under the car! Come on. You all right?
I'm okay.
Oh, Jesus, Gretchen.
You want me to check it or not? You broke a rib.
It feels like 3.
Yeah, well, you're lucky this is it.
You saved my life, you know.
Yeah, well, did it work or did you bust these ribs for nothing?
Well, we'll only know if the ER is empty tonight. But yeah, I think it worked. Hey, we're okay. We're okay.
We should go in the back by the laundry, get you some fresh clothes.
Hey, I'm back.
Johnny, there you are.
Sorry, my thing took a bit longer than I expected. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in on some patients.
Oh, no. Hold on a second. Sam is here.
She is? Why?
I don't know. But she knows that you weren't at the hospital. She's really upset. She's waiting for you in the breezeway. You gotta go talk to her, man.
Right, okay.
Hey, and John, give her a better explanation than you just gave me.
Sam,
John.
Quentin said you've been waiting. I'm so sorry. I just, I stepped out to take care of a patient issue.
Don't. Please.
What? What is it? What's wrong?
I know you weren't stepping out for a patient. I talked to Detective Holden today.
Look,